live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. To get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, pricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do when you show up on the scene with a 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2? If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show him this ain't the squad or a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with and quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we'll be standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front to back, they yelling, bring 'em out.
Where the Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. CEA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little after the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Drops right first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19, 18. Mustang 19.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and now they're staring at 4th and long. We talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative. And the best way to do that is to start fast. And, well, once again, they're not.
He's got it at the 24. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go! Tomato! Here we go.
Lawrence starting with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And now they face 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was, how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Hey, kill!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught, nice game left side. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 26. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Think right. Hey, Lion. Son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Looking for Kirk, and it's intercepted. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They've got a man in motion.
70 Timberwolves.
To the air on his 1st down. Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ready, set.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Get up. 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
So 1st down from the 41. Motion a receiver left. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. Strong running inside the 30. All the way. Touchdown, Indy! The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Back to work after throwing the pick. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happens.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Easy, read it. 11. Go. Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Lisa 24. Hey, Soko. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. This is going to be incomplete again. The defender knocks this one away, and that brings up third down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go.
To the air on third and long. Has his man. That's there looking from Penn State. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, Ginger.
Etienne will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from back at the 4, here's third and goal.
Red on red. Sunday.
Lawrence to throw it. Now look underneath here for Etienne. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks.
19, Cougar 19.
Now Richardson to throw. Forced that to his right. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, start.
Running back motions right. 1st down throw here from Richardson. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Richardson. He's got a man left. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throw here, 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And this hits to the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
24. Tomato. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot. 13 loop. 30 left. Hot.
Lawrence throwing here. And this is lofted deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it.
Looking from the gun, it's Richardson. Locates Adonai Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, just to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Completed to his running back. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Pick up with 2 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
See how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Richardson fires quickly out wide. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he's brought down after a nice run and some extra effort. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. To throw, Richardson. He set up the screen. It's Pittman out wide. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Colts operating from the hurry up, rushing back to the line.
Get the Eagles!
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the draw, this is Taylor. Saw the lead, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. As as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Second down carry for Taylor. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. Third down coming up. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
70! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play.
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Hey, let's go. This is hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Sink right. Darn, this is hot. Hey, kill. Here we go.
Back to the air, Lawrence. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars blow their lead just before halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
For the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Richardson on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. That one missed the mark. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
19 Lions. Come on, come on. Hit.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars might be able to get some points late after the interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
First down throw, Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Little knocks it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. One last play before the break.
19 tight, 19 tight. Get up. Bronco 80. Go, Rig, go.
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. They shul Tootin now on the return. Things going well so far. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. Past the 25. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. To the air on this first down. Richardson. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Ready, ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They need some extra time to think over third and long. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
Cougar 19! Hurt! Ready?
Third and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
The Colts ready for the punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And they'll down this one just beyond the midfield stripe.
At their own 48-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Jaguars can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again.
For the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Richardson. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open to beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Here we go.
Back to the air. It's Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Good play calling. They know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hey, Soko, so hot.
Once with it on first. Completed over the middle. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars continue piling onto this lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Richardson. Finds him over the middle. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw here from Richardson. Oh no, they get it yet again. That is Caleb Ransall. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
First and 10 from the 43.
On red. Here we go.
Counter give to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, tomato. Done.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Red on red. Go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in right side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Let's go now.
And that sure altered the throw.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson on 3rd. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. Panther Street.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's the Colts who have the football. Given the score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get it. Ready.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Deputy.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they pick him off again! Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Gun, inside.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On red. Hey, Soka. Here we go.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Space past the 35. There he goes, right sideline. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars throwing 6 more on the blowout. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue adding on to that lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's Gould on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. It's this underneath to Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd and 3 now.
Come on. Set. 7 Pirates.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. It's everything he has under this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go. 19 strikes. 60 by 6.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Etienne on first down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
All right, let's go. Focus, all right?
They go right back to Etienne. The ball is out. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Oh, close call there. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped. Give them about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Jaguars, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
23. Stop.
They give up the gut to Bigsby. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Jaguars continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. The Colt free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 40. At the 20. And against all odds, they get the block and return it all the way for 2 points.
Kate, plays like these and moments like these are such a reminder of every last little detail. I know some would call this luck, but I guarantee you they practice. They look at launch angles. They look at vulnerabilities. They look at chances for attack. And when they can get their hands up and block that point after and take it to the house, they will celebrate that one in the film room later.
After seeing his point after blocks, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Here's Gould on the return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Richardson now. It's his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready?
Throwing now, Richardson. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go.
To the air on this 1st down, Richardson. That's completed right side. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
He's got it. It's in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. From the gun, Taylor. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. down real close to that goal line. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Now after the timeout to talk things over, here they go, trying for two.
Come on.
Richardson's going to throw. And he's going to get in for 2 points, which, well, it doesn't do a ton to help on the scoreboard right now, partner, but a positive moment at the very least. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
On the red. Here we go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.